I'm here at East Pete Elementary School where today students were greeted by two very special visitors. In February, the mother and daughter authors Sandy Swan and Susan McCain came to share their journey of being authors. They told me how they arrived at writing their series about their dog Tugger and also why sharing what they do with kids is important.
I had the idea because we live in Lidditz and my dog would eat anything in the world but he wouldn't eat a pretzel. And I thought that was ironic, and I also thought it was marketable because of Lidditz being a tourist town. Well, I taught 5th grade for 11 years, and when I taught and we would have assemblies, I would always love to have authors involved because these are the people who actually went out and wrote books.
I tend to think in rhyme and or children's books definitely rhyme to me.
We as teachers ask our students to write so much, and they could see that we are actually doing this now for a job. So I thought that that would help encourage children to want to write, and also the way we wrote it with our rhyming helps with reading, so reading and writing really go hand in hand with our books.
I was a reading specialist when I first started teaching many years ago, and I used to write little books for the kids who had trouble reading because I realized they couldn't read very well, even the beginning first grade books. So I would make word families and then develop stories out of the word families.
I also spoke with Mrs. Brown, the East Pete librarian, about why this experience is important for the kids.
One of the main things that we do is we try to get children excited about reading and also the possibility that they can become authors too and that they can write as well. Every year we try to get authors and illustrators to come to the building. We are able to do this mainly because of the support of the parents at the school, because they help provide the resources for this opportunity. I think it just makes it a little more real to them. We read to them all the time and we say, well, here's the authors, here's the illustrators, and sometimes they don't actually understand that it's a real live person. To see that these authors and illustrators, they go through a process of editing their books as well. It just doesn't come that quickly to them. They need to go through a process, and it doesn't happen overnight. It can take many years. And I think we like to give the message to the students that just because you do something the first time, you might have to go back and rework it, and not just children do that, adults have to do that as well.
Overall, the author visit was a great success. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm Brendan McLaughlin.